So this is the greenhouse. It's absolutely tiny, 6x4, no room at all, and it's become a bit of a hoarding junk room. But today I'm going to have a tidy up, get rid of this framework. It's just collapsed. So here we go. So about 15 minutes and we've all been cleared. So we've got an empty greenhouse again. So my next plan is this four-tier plastic shelving unit. See how high I can get this up, and whether this will work in my greenhouse for some staging. So let's see what I can do. So here we have, not sure whether this is a good idea or not, but anyway, there's my set of shelves on the right, and I've got an old paste table. I might have to support the underneath of that, might be a bit heavy. And then I've used the old greenhouse staging, and I put a plastic tray on top. Fortunately the staging is too narrow for the tray underneath. But, I put these baskets underneath that can be watering stations when time is needed, and there's some room for my pots. And I've still got lots of space underneath the table and on the shelves. One thing I did notice out here was my carrot in a bottle. Totally forgotten about this. Absolutely submerged in water. But look, the roots coming at the bottom. They've been there all winter. 2 lots. And there looks to be some carrots, which is quite amazing. It's probably the best carrot that I've grown. So this is the final build, and hidden some flowers over there for the lucky day tomorrow. So able to get more allotment time, so I've got to be good. But anyway, so at home I've been stocking up on the Y-Val multi-purpose compost. This is half price, the big bags being £5 and the top bags being £5 each. So that's a good do. And I've just filled up my thing with clover. Just tried clover in my allotment, and I've just got a small bag for the greenhouse. So I'm going to start to do some sweet peas and some poached eggs for home. So now on the left hand side I've put up the second lot of shelves. I only put them 3 high, and I've actually put my soil pot on top. So now I can come in, shut the door and do some potting up. All good. So let's make a start on the sowing at home. So we are going to quickly do some poached egg, and we're going to do some sweet peas before the dinner cooks. So let's make a start. So there we have it. 1 tray of sweet peas, horizon mixed, and 3 little tubs of poached eggs. So we're all ready to go. So hopefully more organised this year, lots more space, and I've got my little sewing station. So that's it, better go and cook some dinner. Thank you very much. So hello. just pop down the plot for an hour today, see what I can get done in between work. And I really want to get my table sorted out, my potting table. The old nettles have been coming up behind it, and I wanted to get it sorted. So I'm just going to have a tidy up on that, and maybe get a few strawberries planted. So let's get on. So I've got this old greenhouse, cold out. I can rebuilt it last year, and then it blew away in the storms, and my neighbour didn't know whose it was, so he threw it away. So it's all been rather buckled, so I need to find a bit of wood to go across the top and some polythene to cover up the tops, and then this can go into the polytunnel. It can be an extra cold frame in the tunnel. So let's find some wood. I just found this old polystyrene in the shed, and I've just stuck it on one end. It's a bit rough and ready, but when you're on the allotment you've got to use what you can, but it will do the job better than throwing it away. So today I thought I'd try and tackle this. I've been looking at it and it's been a mess in the corner here, and there's more and more nettles coming up now. So I think I better sort it before it gets too big, too overgrown. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment. So let's get on and do it. The wind's still blowing out there, so it's a nice indoor job to do. I've been putting this off for ages. It's the right mess. The task for the day was to tidy up my sowing tray, and in the end I've dumped it down the tunnel, and now I've made another bed on the end here. All those stinging nettles underneath are all good soil. So I've had a good clean out. We'll clean that polytunnel now, and it's made a nice bed. Got a lot of the roots out, edged the bed on the edge there because there was a hole I think the animal was getting through, and yeah, looking good. So yes, I am the only one that comes to the allotment wearing a white shirt. Whoops. So I've moved the potting in table to the back of the tunnel now. This section here was not really used. I did try and do my cucumbers here last year, but it's now more of a functional area. And I got my dog basket, which is my potting area, and an old chest of drawers that was outside. This is rubbish. So yeah, and all my pots and the water butts to water. Put my calendar on the wall. So jobs I've done today is I've potted up the last of my tulips, and I put some more baskets. I've done the strawberries, done 3 baskets. I was going to do one more, but the weather's just come down, and I've done my workstation at the back. So that's it for the day. So the rain's just stopped, and I think it's time to go. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and ring the bell and get notifications when I post some more. Thank you very much. Here's a bucket full of the nettles that came out of the bed inside. So hopefully I got most of them out. Had a good dig round, but anyway, good job done. I've got to make sure that I can get out the plot we got 4 new plot holders start this month, and one of them obviously hasn't checked whether I was in the plot because he locked me in. So that was fun. Never mind, we will learn. I'll just take the lock away next time. Alright, cheers, bye.